cases are items 63 and 64, Janine Polidor. Rahima Golding is the officer. The first case is CEJNK 2018-00058, items 63 and 64.
My name is Janine Polidor, the owner of the property.
Thank you.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Rahima Golding. As it pertains to case CEJNK 2018-0058, that has been complied. As it pertains to CELSC 2018-0012, this property was originally cited on April 17th of 2018. The notice to appear was mailed on July 18, 2018, and also posted on the property July 18, 2018 at 1:40 p.m. I went by the property this afternoon around 4:50 p.m. The landscape is still not up to par. They really need to do some trimming along the sidewalk edges and also trim down the grass, which is starting to grow up tall.
Any photos?
Yes.
Beautiful house, but you have to maintain the landscaping. You know what to do? Do you understand the violation?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
Okay.
The last time I came here, my husband was leaving for Haiti. That's why we had the woods that she saw. He went, but when he come back, he's a little sick right now. So I just need a little time for him to get back together and get the property cleaned up.
All right. I'm going to give you 30 days. I hope he feels better, get well soon. But if that's not the case, then you guys probably going to have to hire someone to get it done because your neighbors don't want to see all this.
Little bit of financial problem lately, Your Honor. That's why I haven't been able to hire someone, but I'm gonna get to it.
Okay, get to it. Once you get it done, then you can contact the officer and she can take it off calendar. But for now, I'm gonna give you 30 days. I'm gonna enter an adjudication. 30 days. And there'll be a fine amount of $100. So you don't want to start incurring any penalties, penalty fees, because that adds up. $100 a day adds up. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, get it done.
Thank you.
All right, have a good evening. I hope your husband feels better.
Thank you.
All right.
The next item is item 67, Jean Verrier. Ernst Baptiste is the officer. The case number is CEGMP 2018-00054, item 67.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Your name and relationship to the property?
Jean Verrier.
Mhm.
What is it, 40 Notice, 120.
40,
Notice.
40 Northeast 125th Street, North Miami, Florida 33161.
Thank you. He may sit down while we go through it.
Okay, what time is she there?
Ernst Baptist City, North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for the roof that needed to be repaired. Case was tabled in April. Today, and property was posted on July 11, 2018. Today I took picture of the property, still the same way, nothing is done. The last time, the gentleman stated that he was waiting on the insurance but nothing is done still.
God willing, tomorrow I'm going to see the adjuster. Tops are ripped, and I'm going to find the adjuster tomorrow and see if I can straighten this out. The insurance told me that I need to get a lawyer for. Oh, the adjuster said the adjuster got a lawyer to take my case. The insurance doesn't want to compensate me.
Is this, as a result of the last hurricane? Do you know?
Yes, the hurricane.
This is amazing. All right,
The money that the insurance gave me is not enough, and the adjuster wants more.
okay, so the insurance pay a portion, but it's not enough to replace your roof.
The money that they submitted to me was a small amount, and I took that check and I gave it to the adjuster, and he's fighting with them now to increase it.
All right. This sounds like it's gonna be a legal battle.
Yep. We can give them 30 more days, see where they are.
All right. I doubt the insurance is gonna budge within 30 days, but, so we're not wasting everybody's time. Let's give them 60 days.
That would be better. 60 would be better. Thank you.
All right, let's just do 60 days, and hopefully, when they have an attorney involved, then, I don't know. All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good evening.
The next two cases, items 71 and 72, Jose Hinosa. Wayne Clark is the officer. The first case is CESOD 2018-00002, item 71.
Item 71. Good evening, sir. Please state your name. He
Buenas
has,
noches, por favor, diga su nombre.
José Luis Hinojosa.
José Luis Hinojosa.
okay, does he also have item 72? Okay. Oh.
Wayne Clark City, North Miami Code Compliance.
El oficial está presentando el caso.
Did he introduce himself yet?
Yes.
Okay. These were the two cases, I'm quite sure you remember. The one where the
Mm-hmm.
guy said he will
Sí, se
rather
recuerda.
go with the habitat look.
¿Cómo
And,
se llama?
I don't know what he's done so far, but
Yo no sé qué es lo que ha hecho hasta ahora.
I don't see nothing but weeds that growed in where they were
no veo.
before, and they just overgrown weeds, and the other stuff is
Está muy crecido.
exactly like it was.
De
I
ahora
posted the property on July 10th,
mismo. Lo mismo que estaba
2018,
la propiedad
proper
en julio
service.
10.
And I would like to show the current photos as
Quiero
of
mostrarles fotos
today,
actuales.
10:47 this morning. There
A
has
las
been no
10:47
change.
esta mañana fui.
Wait a minute. We're talking about the sod case, right? Okay, good. No compliance. I will show
No se cumplió
defendant
desde la última
first.
vez.
the photos, and then for the record.
¿Es el frente de su casa?
No creo.
I don't think so.
That's your car?
¿Es su
mi
carro?
sí.
That is my car, yes.
Pero frente a la casa no lo tiraste de frente, la tiraste de lado.
Well, you did not take a picture of the front of the house. You took it from
What is that
one
then?
side.
Does it look like the front of the house, Special Magistrate? At least one of the 4 pictures there. No change. And I have a photo of the posting.
I'm afraid to ask. What happened, Mr. Hinojosa? Hinojosa?
Hinojosa.
Yes. What
Hinojosa.
happened?
¿Qué fue lo que pasó?
You've been here how many times now?
Ha
We've been
estado aquí
having the
varias
same
veces.
conversation.
Yo sé que he estado muchas veces aquí,
I know I've been here many times.
pero mire, ay, ¿para qué poder explicar los problemas que tengo yo?
How can I explain the problems that I have?
Si ustedes no lo van a entender.
You are not going to understand.
Try.
Las extensiones que yo tenía en el patio, el vecino me las robó, el que tengo rentado allí.
The extensions in the patio, they were stolen by my neighbor. Who
The what?
was,
I'm
who
sorry?
was the extensions, he says, that I had.
Electric,
The electric extensions that I had in the patio, my tenant stole it from me.
por eso no he
What are we
cortado
talking
la
about?
hierba.
That is why I was not able to cut the grass.
Huh?
I guess
I guess the extension for
Cable
for the
extensions,
extension
probably.
for the lawnmower, probably.
No. We don't bring
la elección de la
overgrown
extensión del
grass
cable.
cases to the special magistrate.
Yes,
He
the,
needs to be, his mind is to be recollected of what the violation is, I think.
I-
He think it's
let me hear.
overgrown grass or something. He forgot to cut his grass, but it's not. It's
I'm-
about planting new grass.
Well,
That's
like
the
maybe he's
problem.
talking about the overgrown weed that you talked
Yeah, 'cause
about.
it sure
You
ain't
did talk
grass.
about-
estamos hablando en este
Okay,
momento
go
del
ahead.
del pasto recién crecido. Adelante,
Go ahead, Mr. Hinojosa.
adelante, señor Hinojosa.
You know,
Adelante.
Go ahead, sir.
¿Qué quiere que diga?
What do you want me to say?
That's the problem. You said I wouldn't understand.
Ese
That was the extent of the problem, that you didn't have your extension cord.
ese es el problema total, que usted no
This is
tiene
why we're
su
back
cable de
here.
extensión.
What?
Bueno, es
The 5th time on this case?
Esta es por la razón por la que está.
uno de los problemas.
That is one of the problems.
Tengo el problema de la gente que no se han ido de ahí, aunque le puse los abogados.
I have the problem of the people who have not left the place yet. Even, I
We're not
hired
there
an
yet.
attorney.
We're gonna
Right.
get to that. We're not there
Ya
yet.
hablaremos de eso un momento.
it's been
We're
going
still
on
here. We're still on this issue of
since-
the
He
front of
opted-
the property.
Estamos
The last time we
del
talked,
frente de la propiedad. La
you
última vez
indicated to
hemos hablado,
us that
usted
you
dijo
wanted to
que
grow.
usted quería crecer.
What was it that he wanted
He
to
plantar.
grow?
wanted to go with the habitat look.
The
quería-
habitat
And he
look.
was,
que
he was
luciera
told to
naturalmente.
visit the community planning department
That's
for an
correct.
explanation.
Yes.
That's how it looks at the present time.
En estos momentos
No,
estamos
it's been
haciendo
looking like this since this case started.
la hierba
This matter
natural.
has been ongoing for
At the present time,
several months now.
Since February.
at the present time, I have a natural grass.
Sure, that's what you told me the last time we were here.
Eso me dijo la última vez.
You,
¿A qué le llaman natural? Es la hierba que crece ahí en el lugar. otra no puede crecer ahí.
Well, that's what you call natural. It's the grass that grows in there. There's no other that can grow.
Si siembra otra se muere porque no hay sol.
If you plant a different one, will die because sun does not reach there.
But he ain't plant nothing.
Él quiere que yo siembre otra hierba.
What kind of grass you want me to plant?
Well, first off, if you don't mind, Special Magistrate, I'm asking, did you ever go visit the Community Planning Department?
¿Usted fue a visitar
you have to do that
al
first?
departamento de que ayuda a la comunidad?
Yo fui.
I went.
Okay, what's the results?
En ningún momento ellos me dijeron que es obligatorio poner hierba donde no crece.
I was
Es
not.
una cosa ilógica.
I was not told at any time that I have to plant grass in an area that it does not grow.
Right, we talked about that,
Hemos
and we
hablado-
also talked about what you said you wanted to grow.
Hemos hablado de eso y también
And
hemos
we
hablado
said
que
that
lo
it
que
sounds
quería
like a
plantar
great
usted.
idea,
Bueno,
Y
no
but
parecía-
you
parecía-
need to
quería
go
plantar
speak
lo
to,
que hay en estos momentos.
I wanted to plant what is existing at the present time.
Hay algunas matas sembradas solas que han nacido ahí o que están ahí desde que yo llegué.
Well,
No las he dejado.
Some plants have grown naturally, or some of them I have planted them.
what plant, I don't see anything that you've planted since,
All
You know,
right,
What are we
because
talking about?
The last pictures, and it looks the same, just overgrown in the same,
Las
you know,
fotos-
yeah, I
location.
don't think you did, I
Lo
don't think you
mismo.
You did
lifted a
nothing.
finger.
Pasto ha
You
crecido
haven't
nada más.
lifted a
Ajá,
finger.
y ellos querían que creciera el pasto.
Well, that's what you wanted. You wanted the grass to grow.
Now, let me ask this question, though. I'm asking you. This is a really big lot.
Right?
Este es un terreno
Yeah,
grande.
but we
está
So-
talked about
está
that.
preguntando al
Okay.
oficial.
About like, do he have to plant the entire front?
Tendría que
And then we
plantar
decided that
todo el
he could
frente.
partially plant, remember we said,
Hemos
other than
hablado
the
de
driveway
que
area?
él podía plantar parcialmente en
Okay.
algunos
Yeah,
lugares.
you know, we broke it down the way we say, okay, well, give him benefit of the doubt, just
Y dijimos
plant
que,
grass everywhere besides what would be the driveway
Driveway.
area.
que podía tal vez
So
plantar
that could be
en
the
el área de
long
la entrada.
hall here,
Entonces,
On
esta parte de aquí,
on the side of the,
side of the
big
house.
oak tree where the
En
van
el
is.
lado
Right,
ese
so
lado
this
de-
side
de-
here can actually
de
remain
ese
as
árbol grande,
is, so
abrazado.
long that he have sod, grass, or
Something
whatever
to make it
in
an
front of the house
improvement.
to improve
Algo
the,
que
of the
muestre
appearance
Yeah,
of the
the-
property.
yeah, it's the front of the property, it's not the rear.
El
Okay.
frente de la propiedad, no la parte de atrás.
And there's
Alright.
nobody else on that block that has straight dirt in the front. Everybody has grass.
No hay nada más. No hay ninguno sola,
But he don't
ninguno
wanna put
tiene
grass.
tierra, todos
He
tienen pasto en
doesn't,
ese
and
lugar.
he said that the first time he was here, and he told us exactly what he wanted to plant, and we
Y
said,
la primera
okay,
vez nos
He was
dijo
go
happy
to
about
the,
it.
lo que
huh?
quería
He was
plantar.
happy about
He
it.
was happy,
Okay, you
so
wanna
I
let me do
thought,
the habitat? Okay, I'll
right,
do that. Okay.
and
so-
then you gave him the resources and told him where to go
Entonces,
and who to
usted le
speak
dijo
to,
dónde
and
tenía
here
que
we
ir,
are
con quién tenía que
on
hablar.
our, what, fourth,
Yo hablé con-
third,
count.
fourth visit, and we're still discussing the same
Y
thing.
todavía estamos hablando de la misma cosa.
Sí, yo pienso que es una bobería.
Well, I think it's a minor thing.
All right, it's not minor,
No
and,
es una
well, in this
bobería.
case, then there's nothing left for me to do. I
En
will
este-
enter an
en este caso, no hay
adjudication.
nada más
Oh,
que yo puedo
I already
hacer.
have an adjudication, I'm sorry. So the daily fine amount, I don't know
Voy-
why it was so
bueno,
low,
voy a
but I did
poner-
set it at 50. I'm
voy a-
not sure why.
Voy a ponerle
is
una
ratified.
multa y estoy
So I hope
estoy
you understand what this
aprobando la
means,
multa.
sir.
Espero que usted entienda lo que significa esto.
If it remains the way that it is,
Si
you're
lu-
going to continue
si
to
luce
accumulate
así como
$50 a
luce,
day for as long as this
$50
remains as is.
por día continuará acumulando
If
por
you don't
tiempo,
fix
por
the
el tiempo que
problem,
usted sea. Si usted no
You,
resuelve,
you are accumulating $50 a
continuará
day,
acumulando 50 por
and,
día.
Especifíquenme, por favor, ¿qué quieren ustedes?
Please,
Especifíquenme.
un momentito. Please specify for me what do you want.
no, I'm not gonna do this again.
No.
Every time you come here,
No lo
we
voy a
have the
hacer
same
así.
conversation,
Todos
we
los
give you the
días
same
hablamos de lo
resources.
mismo, hablamos de las mismas cosas. La
And,
única- del
you
mismo
know,
lugar
I'm
que
I was actually going with what you told me that you wanted to do,
Usted
what
me
you
dijo
wanted to
lo que
see.
tenía que hacer.
And you told us
Y
you
usted
were
nos dijo,
a man of nature,
Que era una
and
persona
you,
na-
you know, you,
natural,
this is what you want to see
que
in
es
your
lo que quería
home,
hacer
and these
su
are,
casa.
you know, I agreed with you.
Yo
I
estaba
said,
de
great.
acuerdo con usted.
And he gave you the
Y él le
resources,
dio el lugar
where
donde
you needed
ir,
to go,
donde tiene que
you
ir, y
know,
con quién tiene que hablar,
and who to speak to,
con quién
and here
hablar.
we are.
Y aquí estamos.
And you're acting like
Y
you've
está
never heard this
actuando
before and
como
you don't
si
know what
nunca
to
ha
do.
escuchado esto y no
So
sabe
we're
qué
not
hacer,
going to go
pero
over it
no
again.
vamos a
Now, if
repetir
you
otra
want to
vez.
speak,
Si
you
usted
want to talk it over
quiere
with the
hablar, quiere
enforcement
hablar con el
officer,
oficial,
he will refer you to the same
él le
people.
va a indicar que vaya a la
And
misma-
if you
a la
choose to
misma
get it
gente.
done, do.
Si usted quiere
But
hacerlo,
what this
lo
going to
hace,
do
pero
is
lo que va a hacer
you're going to have a
es
lien
que
on your property. It's a
usted
beautiful
le van a
property.
poner
You need to
un
take
lien,
care of
le
it.
van a poner un
If
derecho
I was
sobre
your
la
neighbor, I
propiedad.
wouldn't
Si-
want to drive home every day and look at
Si yo fuese
the
su
dirt.
vecino, no quisiera pasar por su casa todos los días
You
viendo
don't
esa tierra.
understand. You may
Entiende?
love it the
Tal
way
vez
that it is,
a ti
but
te gusta,
your
a usted le
neighbors
gusta,
don't.
pero los vecinos no les gusta.
Why should they keep up, you know, maintain?
But
Your
I-
neighbors
I
are
am-
maintaining
I
their
am older
properties, and then
than
they
the
have to
neighbors.
look over and look at your property, and it's like,
Los vecinos.
Cuando yo llegué a este lugar a vivir en el 2001,
When I arrived to live to this location in 2001, continúe.
la hierba estaba de este tamaño, la propiedad
The grass
estaba
was
abandonada.
this tall. It was abandoned.
La ventana rota,
Windows broken.
todo hecho un desastre.
Everything was a disaster.
Y me la vendieron así.
And
Y-
they
y
sold it
aquello
to
era la
me
ciudad
like
de
that.
North Miami.
And that was the city of
mismo estoy
North
viviendo
Miami,
hoy.
the same place that I'm living right now.
right. And which means that you did a great job
Quiere decir que he hecho un buen
with
trabajo.
the building itself.
con
You
el lugar.
fixed it. It looks good. But what happened with the landscape?
Y nadie en aquel momento, el agua, no había agua.
At that time, there was no water.
There was no
Y la
water.
hierba estaba que me tapaba a mí.
Well, the grass was that tall,
Y las
taller
hojas,
than me,
por favor,
and
y-
the leaves.
y nunca nadie dijo nada.
And nobody said anything at that time.
Entonces ahora sí,
But
entonces
now-
me dicen a
now
mí que
it's-
yo tengo mi casa mala.
Now they are
Pero-
telling
pero
me
¿quiénes son?
my
¿Qué
house is
vecinos
not in
son?
good shape. But
Preséntemelo.
what kind of
Los
neighbors?
vecinos que
Who are
son.
those neighbors? I want to see them.
No, but what she
Ahora,
just
porque
said,
ellos
the
tienen
neighbor
muy
said
bonita su
something.
casa.
You
Entonces
just said the
quieren que yo
neighbor
tenga
property
casa
don't
igual.
look like his
Well-
property.
Pero ¿por qué?
They have
Mira,
the.
a mí se me
You
murió
think the
un
neighbor
hermano hace
snitched
2
him
días.
out.
Well, my brother
Y
died
sin embargo, yo
2
vine
days
aquí.
ago, but
Y yo
I
trato de
came
cumplir
here
con las
today
leyes.
and I tried
Pero
to
creo que están abusando
follow
de
the
mí.
law. I think I'm being abused.
By me?
No,
Usted?
todos.
All of
Están
you.
abusando
All
de
of-
mí.
all of
Okay, let me
Quieren-
start by
quieren que
saying,
yo haga algo que ni siquiera ustedes saben qué cosa es.
You want me to do something, but not even you know what it is.
No voy
Okay.
a sembrar hierba porque ahí la hierba no se da.
I'm
Let me
not going to plant grass
muchos
because
árboles.
it will not grow. There's many trees there.
Well,
me
that's why
quieren
you
que
had a chance to
piquen
put.
los árboles.
What
Could
do
have
you
put
want? Me to cut
shrubs.
down the trees?
No, si yo
Anything
vine
to grow.
3 veces aquí.
I
a la
came
corte esta.
3 times here.
3 veces vine.
3 times.
Y la última vez que vine le dije a
And
la abogada, a la jueza,
the last
al
time
tribunal,
I told you, Your Honor,
si usted tiene 3 hijos
if you have 3 children
y un cuarto que es mayor que esos 3,
and the
le
the
sirve
older
la
one is
comida a los 4.
and the older one takes the food of the
El más
3.
grande se come la comida
okay,
de
slow
los
down
3.
so he can translate it because sometimes
Espera,
things
espera,
get
espera un
lost
momento,
in
espera un momento.
translation. So give him an
Un momentito,
opportunity
un
to
momentito,
think.
espera, voy a
Okay,
traducir.
start over. If I have 3 children and then what
And-
now?
And I have a 4th children, and the 4th one eats the food of all of them. Continúe.
Y se come las 3 que hace usted,
What are you going to do?
pues simplemente al grande lo regaña.
Then you're gonna
Algo le hace
you're
porque
gonna
se van a
yell.
morir los otros 3.
un
Yo
momentito, un
piqué un
momentito, un
árbol.
momentito, un momentito. And you're gonna yell to your oldest son, and myself. I cut the tree. I cut the tree.
Yo piqué una rama
Oh,
del
well,
otro que tengo porque
some
estaba
branches,
bloqueando
some
3
branches.
maticas, una de coco, una de aguacate y otra palmita.
Un momentito, un
Y me
momentito. Espera,
trajeron
espera.
aquí 3 veces.
Un momentito. I cut some branches of this oak tree, which because of that, I was brought here in 3 occasions.
Porque pensaron que yo le había hecho daño a la mata.
Because they thought that I damaged the tree.
Y yo lo que estaba defendiendo las otras que tenían derecho a vivir
Well,
también.
what I was doing is I was defending the other smaller plants which also have the right to live.
Entonces yo cuido las matas, yo nunca me verá haciéndole daño a un
I
árbol,
take care
ni a una mata.
of the trees and
Ahora-
plants. I don't damage them.
¿Por qué quieren que siembre hierba si ahí no se da la hierba?
Why-
Porque hay muchas matas, pico
Why,
las matas.
un momentito, why am I going to plant grass? The grass does not grow there.
Pico las matas.
Do I have to cut the plants? Cut
Si
down the
por,
plants?
si por un gajo de una mata me trajeron aquí 3 veces, si las pico. me
Well,
fusilan.
Well, if because I cut some branches, I was brought here. If I cut down that tree, I'm going to be in the firing squad.
Okay. I don't remember the case about the
Bueno,
Voy a
tree
volver
cutting.
ahí,
I don't-
donde ellos,
I mean,
a ver qué me dicen.
Okay.
he's all over
I
the
don't-
place.
I'm
All right.
going to return to the place where they told me to see what I can do.
Okay. Do
Yo estoy de
that.
acuerdo con ustedes. Yo quiero seguir sus reglas.
I agree
las
with
quiero
you.
seguir.
I want to follow your
Pero no
rules.
me hagan hacer algo que yo sé que es por
But
gusto.
don't let me do something that I know is just you want me to do because just you want it.
Él quiere
Okay.
que riegue las matas. Mire.
He wants me to water the plants.
Los nietos de él van a luchar por el agua de este planeta.
Well, his grandchildren are going to fight in the future for the water in this planet, for water.
Okay.
Esas son las guerras del futuro, el agua.
Those
Okay.
will be the rules in the future, water.
I
I
understand.
think we should. I
I
think we should cease
understand.
this right
I
now
understand. You
because
have
he-
another
Won't it-
case,
won't
sir.
it-
Let's
won't
he
let's.
getting out of hand. He
you-
getting
you
personal
get-
now.
Yeah, you get another, and I just, I
that.
wanted to give you my condolences because you
Bueno,
said your brother
Primero que
passed
nada,
away 2
quiero
days
darle
ago.
mis
and
condolencias porque
you
su hermano
still-
falleció hace 2 días.
You're still able
Thank
to
you.
make it here tonight, so thank you for coming.
Gracias por
And I
haber
think
venido.
that if you had called and say you have an emergency, I think we could have reset this case for you.
Usted hubiese dicho que tiene una
so my
emergencia, hubiésemos
condolences.
Yo
pospuesto
quería
eso.
you and
haberle
your family.
hablado y haberme ido y venir otro
We'll
día.
see that there.
Well-
Pero yo me siento mal.
Well,
Yo
I would
estoy
have,
enfermo porque la gente que no se han ido todavía, que aquí tengo el papel
Well,
de
un momentito,
los jueces.
you know, I would have liked to come, but I didn't feel. I felt bad not coming. But still, you know, I am sick because those people that are in my house, they have not left yet.
Okay, so let's segue to that. That's the next case. You wanna
Well, it's
present
Wayne
that
Clark
case?
City of
Case?
North Miami Code compliance. We're gonna go on with the next case because it's ridiculous. The property was posted on July 10th, 2018 as
Bueno, ahora
the
el siguiente caso.
prior case. I do have a photo of the posting.
Tenemos
I'm
una
going to
foto,
show the defendant first and then show it for the record that it was
Podemos
properly
tapar el acta.
posted with the same date attached.
Una vez más, el frente de su casa.
Sí, sí, ese.
It is.
Ahí la tiraste bien.
You took a good picture.
No compliance. I encountered one of the tenants this morning. Knocked on the door. He answered the door. I said, "You still here?" He
Yo
said, "Yes." I
fui a
asked him,
ver,
"Was the other tenant
ver
still there?" Because I didn't see.
El inquilino
um,
volteé, el inquilino
their
estaba
car
todavía
there.
ahí, dice.
And he told me, "Yeah, they're still there." And the back part that he was renting had subdivided. So
Bueno,
as he told you himself, they're still there.
bueno, la misma cosa.
All right, so what's going on with the tenants?
¿Y qué está
Could've
pasando
been
con
in,
los inquilinos?
Aquí está el papel que me dieron los abogados.
Un momentito. This is the paper I was given by the attorneys
Que en una semana se
momentito.
iban y sin embargo no se han ido.
that they were going to leave in 1 week, but they have not left yet.
I don't know.
You're going to enter this in the record as Exhibit B from the defendant.
Otra, ¿puedo hablar?
Can I add something?
I don't know if that's, I didn't look at the other page. I don't know if that's for one tenant or both tenants. I think it's only for one.
Okay. And it was filed June 15, 2018, so they really should have been. Do you know if there's been a hearing on this already?
¿Ya ha habido una audiencia sobre esto?
Bueno, los abogados están siguiendo ese caso porque usted me dijo que yo tenía que pagar los abogados. Yo pagué los abogados y están siguiendo eso.
Well, the attorneys are handling the case. You told me that I had to hire an attorney, and they are doing their job.
Dice que ellos contestaron. No sé qué contestarían.
Well, they say that they have replied, but I don't know how they replied.
Okay. All right, so they do have a complaint that was filed June 15, 2018. So they're in the process of
Bueno.
trying to get the,
Simplemente está hablando de que
tenants
él está en un
evicted.
proceso,
Tenants
usted está
or
en un
tenant?
proceso
There's
de
two
sacar a
different
los,
cases
inquilinos
there?
de ahí. Es lo que estoy-
Oh, they're two
estoy
different,
traduciendo lo que está
Yes.
diciendo,
two
todavía.
different tenants?
Yes.
Okay, this one is
Entonces,
addressed to one,
Esto está dirigido a Juan algo.
one of the
Ella
tenants.
está leyendo, ese papel está
And,
dirigido a uno de los
Well, the
There's
other
the general
tenant,
language and all others in possession. So,
well, I mean, you can go ahead and go with
well,
the.
how many tenants are there?
¿Cuántos inquilinos tiene ahí?
One guy on one.
Solamente ese problema con ese inquilino.
I have a
Yo
problem.
no tengo más inquilinos,
Un
los
momentito.
demás que hay ahí son familia mía.
Un momentito. I have only problem with that tenant. The rest are family members.
Oh, okay, I think he said that before.
Not true.
Not true.
Not true.
Eso no es verdad, dice.
The one he's claiming is his family member. The gentleman I talk to constantly every time I go there.
Bueno,
He's
la
either out in the
persona
yard
Con la
or,
que hablé,
you know, I'm asking him questions and I'm talking to him.
yo le hago
And
preguntas.
he actually came from New York and he said
Este
that his
vino
brother
de Nueva York.
helping him out and is paying his rent there.
Y él está
And
pagando
that
su renta,
I
eso
never
es-
met
eso
his
fue lo que
brother
le
because
dijo a él.
he claimed his brother stays there, but he comes in real late because he works late, early hours to later hours.
Él sale
And
temprano a trabajar, regresa tarde del trabajo.
Nunca he ido, no.
I mean, I don't know how it's his family member. If the guy told me
Yo
he
no sé
came from
cómo
New
esta
York and his
persona
brother
puede
says
ser
he's
miembro
paying
de
his
su
rent
familia.
for it. And the other person is Lourdes Mena,
La otra persona, Mena, creo.
and she last time I was there,
Mina.
she was there with her husband, boyfriend, husband, or something.
Ella
So
vive con
it's
el
two people on
esposo,
one
novio.
side and one person on the other side that I've seen at the property
Es otra persona
with my
también
own
que he
eyes.
visto en la otra parte de la propiedad.
So you can go ahead with, you know, your fine or whatever, and it'll just stop long as he show me proof that the people are kicked out. Show me
Bueno,
the,
no hay
or I see the
Ninguna señal, no hay ninguna
sheriff's
muestra que la
posting
gente ha sido
yellow
sacada.
document on the door saying that, you know, you have to vacate the premises within 48 hours,
No hay ningún,
you know,
ninguna
and
notificación
thereafter
en
we
las
call,
puertas donde
they'll
digan
do
que
another
tiene que irse
reinspection and
48
close the
horas.
case. So if it's within the next week or whenever
En
he
una
has his
semana,
court hearing,
o en 2 semanas cuando tenga la audiencia,
and they, you know, reach a judgment on that, and they post it,
y después hay una
Well,
falla
this
sobre
matter
eso,
was
because it's going to keep
ponen un
going on and
letrero que
on.
tiene que irse la
It was
persona.
previously adjudicated. And
Exactly.
so we already have the guilty, and we have the fine amount set. Now, I didn't ratify it.
Este caso ya ha sido
I would
adjudicado.
have, but now I'm seeing that from,
Entonces,
he has documentation from his
él
attorney
tiene documentos
that this
de su
matter was
abogado que ha
filed,
traído, que fue presentado,
last month.
que fue
So
presentado el mes pasado.
I have no problems giving him
Entonces, no
another
tengo
30 days.
Problema en darle otros 30 días
Um,
por eso.
You know,
Gracias.
because
Okay,
he has,
thank
he
you.
does, he
Oye,
is in the
¿puedo hablar un
process.
momentico?
He's doing,
Can I say something?
keep it short.
Corto.
Él está plegado con esa misma gente que yo quiero sacar, porque la
Momentito.
mina esa lleva año y pico.
Un momentito, espera. He is together with the people, with the same people that I want to kick out. And this person, Mina, she's been living for 1 year and a half.
Y me tienen allá atrás, supuestamente él entró y habló con ella allá atrás. Me tienen aquello que parece un solar.
Well, you know, he went and spoke to this person.
That's right.
And, you know, the back of the house is all... ¿Cómo está la parte de atrás?
Un solar en Cuba es donde viven mucha gente y son muy regados y tienen todo regado.
And-
Ellos me tienen aquello allá atrás que ni siquiera yo voy allá atrás.
Well, the back of the house is all full of all kinds of things. Like in Cuba, I don't even go to the back.
No me dejan dormir de noche.
I cannot sleep
Siempre
at
están
night.
peleando y endrogados.
They are always fighting and they take drugs.
Supuestamente él tiene una orden de ¿cómo es cuando tú estás preso y después te sueltan, pero tienen una, ¿cómo se le llama eso?
Well, I think they have an order, but you know, when you are in jail and then you are out, what's the name of that?
¿Cómo se llama eso? Cuando estás
What's-
preso.
what's
the name?
Parole or on probation? I'm confused.
Probatoria.
Es probatorio.
Probation.
Okay.
Son unos delincuentes habituales.
They are delinquents,
Doctora,
habitual
doctora, jamás y
delinquents.
nunca me he robado un kilo.
Your Honor,
Jamás y
Are we
Wait,
talking
no,
about the tenants?
the
or are we talking
condition of
about-
those people are living in is terrible.
Y me
You
hacen-
remember I
y me
showed
hacen
you the
malo.
place caught on fire. You remember that?
That is the case.
And I told this is the property where that area where they stay, where he was renting out illegally, caught on fire, and
usted se recuerda lo que está
um,
hablando.
the
Ese
fire
lugar que
department
estaba alquilando,
posted it
ese
an unsafe
lugar,
structure,
cogió fuego.
unsafe building. But
Sí, ellos siguieron ahí.
they actually cleaned that out themselves and rebuilt that part of the house themselves because he didn't want to do nothing, and it's not even their house.
So
I've
these are
seen
the
it for
people
my
that he's
own
saying
eyes.
That says relatives?
No, this is the,
No, I'm saying, are these the same people that he's saying that these are his relatives that are
No,
staying there?
that guy, nothing happened to his side where
Okay.
he rents. It's tight. They keep it clean, whatever. But to recover from the initial fire, he didn't do anything to correct it.
Bueno,
to
una
repair
vez
it.
que el fuego terminó, no
They
hicieron
did all of
nada
that themselves.
para corregir o reparar.
So
¿Lo va a hacer si yo no puedo entrar ahí?
What
I
can-
think
what
his,
can I
that
do?
it was
I
his
cannot
angle to
in
get him
there.
out of there. You know what I mean?
Yo no puedo
Remember,
entrar
they
ahí
said that he
directamente.
I cannot get in there.
Yo tengo que
They said
mantenerlo
he set it on
agua y la
fire.
luz.
He set it on
fuera
fire
un
because he wanted them out.
I had to pay for their water and for
But the fire went
electricity,
from the yard to the house.
like for my
That's
children.
how he got in the house.
Ya, yo lo que quiero es-
I remember like the back of my hand.
Okay. Well, I'm giving you 30 days
Les
on
estoy
that
dando 30 días.
and, you know,
Thank you.
hopefully this matter is resolved.
Y con-
because
In 30
con
days?
relación
Espero
al
que-
aspecto, yo voy
30
a
days
cambiar
on
el
one.
aspecto.
The
Yo
other
voy a
one has
cambiar
been
el aspecto de la
ratified.
casa.
Right, but in 30 days we come back.
We'll deal
What's
with
the
that when we come back
repercussions?
under, we'll deal with it when we come in on
All
30
right.
days. Yes, he does.
The next case on the agenda is item 77, Marie Fakir. Ernst Baptiste is the officer, and the case number is CEGMP 2018-00069, item 77.
Stretch. Oh, did you, sir, what is your name for the record?
My name is Alex Fakir.
Okay.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for the exterior of the property that needed to be maintained, painted, and the roof that needed to be repaired. Case was posted on July 11, 2018, and this is a case that was tabled also in May by the magistrate. Today I passed by, nothing is done, and I had a conversation with the owner and then stated that they need more time. They're fighting with the insurance company.
Yeah, we stated that the first time we came here. My mom's been in constant contact with him, and she couldn't be here today because she had to go do some things. And she told him that, and she told him we wanted to have this hearing at a later date, but unfortunately, you know, he said that she didn't send a letter in time, and we didn't call in time. But anyway, the law firm is still litigating with the insurance. And you said last time if we came here and that was still going on, then we would get more time. So that's why I'm here today, to ask for more time, because it's still in litigation.
All right. We said 60 days.
Thank you.
Next item is 79, Marthena Mitchell. Sophia DeCillian is the officer, and the case number CEEXP 2018-00028, item 79.
Good evening. Please state your full name and relationship to the property.
Martina Mitchell, homeowner.
Thank you.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer, Sophia Desilian. This property, 115 Northeast 123rd Street. The violation were issued for the exterior of the property that need to be repaired and paint. Especially the facial board. This violation is for the facial board, I apologize. The facial board have to be repaired and paint throughout the property. The violation was issued on April 27, 2018. The notice to appear was sent out as certified and also posted on the property of July 17, 2018. And as of today, the violation is still exists, and I have picture to prove.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, do you understand the violation?
Yes.
How long do you need?
I know we now, I have someone coming out Saturday to check and give me an estimate, and I was told that I need to pull a permit. I don't know how long that takes.
For the permit, I don't know how long it would take neither, unless she have to go to the building department to submit the application, and they would tell her how long the permit would take.
All right, okay, I'll enter an adjudication. And, 30 days. Start, working on the process, and when you come back in 30 days, if you tell me you need more time, then I'll give you more time, but right now I enter an adjudication, give you 30 days, and, I set the, fine amount at $100. But when you come back on September 19th, I want to see that you have at least submitted your application and you're in the process of doing the paint job so that we can close this case.
Okay.
Okay?
Right, and you could also, I'm not sure if, it depends what you're doing. Just go to the building department, show them what you want to do, and they will decide whether you need a permit or not. So you have to go to them to find out.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Photo?
The next item is item 86, Pierre Membraves. Sophia Dessalin is the officer, and the case number is CEPFY 2018-00072, item 86.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I'm Pierre Membraves, owner of the property at 14020 Northwest 6th Court.
Thank you. Who's my officer? Okay.
I'm sorry, what's the address?
14020 Northwest 6th Court, North Miami.
Thank you. City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Sophia Dessalin. For this property, it's ongoing situation with the car parking on the grass of the property. For this violation, it was issued on February 27, 2018, and that was for parking in the front lawn of the property. The notice to appear was sent out as certified, and also the notice to appear was posted on the property as for July 17, 2018. And as of July 26, which was the last time I inspected the property, there were still cars parking on the front lawn of the property.
I would like to have some clarification on the code violation, please.
But the code, what the code say, you cannot park in the grass in front of a property. I understand that, 6 code, it's more like residential and commercial. But the fact that there's other residential property there, it's fell under, residential.
Do you realize that is not a residential property? It is a business, and it's a Dade County and North Miami business. And if you look at the vehicles, they're not cars, they're vans that are labeled with the name of the company on it. They're
Are the-
company vans, and there's no place in that area that you can park, except in front of your property. Now, years ago, I decided to make the, as far as the looks of the property, park some of the vans on in the back part, but they were broken into all the time. So I had no resource but to park the vans in front of the property. There's only 5 vans. One of them is on the driveway anyway. I've had that property for 30 years. I had my vans parked for 30 years there. Never had a problem. And now all of a sudden this comes up. And the violation says in the front yards of homes. That is not a home. It's a business.
It is a home, more
It
like
is not a home, ma'am.
commercial and residential.
There's nobody living there.
There is other property as residential. This one is not just commercial.
It
it's
is not
as
residential.
well.
It is a business. And here's the paper here if you want to look at it.
I understand your
No, you don't
property. It's used as a commercial, but it's also property next to your property and also in the main street that's considered to be residential that people live there as well.
Don't put up residential. It's not being used as residential. It hasn't been used as a residential for 30 years. What are you talking about?
So it's mixed zone use. Are you looking it up? Are you looking it up? Okay.
And by the way, Miss Sophia takes good pictures. Did she take a picture of the neighbor next door? If not, I can provide you a picture of it. And it's the same thing. It's a house as a business. And he's got trucks in his yard. You do have pictures of the next door neighbor, right?
Right now we are talking about this
Yeah,
case.
I know you
but
are.
if you have a complaint about your neighbor, I'll be more gladly to look into it.
No, I don't have a complaint. I'm just asking.
Sure. Sir, you take a seat, and then we'll pass your case, and we'll recall it in a few.
The next case is item 85, Pierre Derry. Ernst Baptiste is the officer. The case number is CEGMP 2018-00102, item 85.
Good evening, sir. Please state your name and relationship to the property.
My name is Pierre Derry. I'm the owner.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is another case that that was stable in May because the roof needed to be repaired, top to be removed, and magistrate tabled the case because they were in litigation with the insurance company. Posted the property on July 11, 2018. Still in the same state. Today I took picture.
Okay. Show it to him and pass it forward, please.
As you can see.
I need
The
to, I can't see.
okay.
Pass it up so I can see.
All right. The front of the house facing the street, you're not gonna see the blue top. It used to be the blue top. It used to be the blue top, like you know the case already. So if you would like me to start from the beginning, I call the insurance company. My food was damaged after the insurance.
After the hurricane.
After the hurricane. So we're still in the process of the case. I hired a public adjuster. Now the case, they send the case to a lawyer now. They send me a letter and everything. So they're waiting for the court schedule. For the court.
Okay.
Yeah, to go to the court. So they send me the paper. I send everything out. Now I'm waiting on the lawyer.
Okay.
To do that. But in the meantime, what I do, the front of the house, the whole house was covered with blue top. So I buy the, how do you call it, the asphalt, the thing, I patch the roof on the front. The living room was the most part was leaking. So you don't see the blue, you can see the blue top from the back right now. If you come in the face front of the house, you're not gonna see any blue top. The blue top is in the back of the room that I'm planning to fix it, to patch it for temporarily, so I can wait because I called the lawyer. The lawyer says he's waiting on the court to send the court date.
Okay.
So in the meantime, I'm trying to, because when it's raining, I got water in my house. To be honest with you, so me and one of my friend, he's not very. Is a temporary fix. I'm not saying he's very good fixing the roof, but me and him, we're doing it. So the only thing we wait to do is the back of the house. I was supposed to do it 2 weeks ago. I've been working a lot, so when I come home, it was too late in the afternoon. I can do the back of the house. But in the meantime, the front of the house, I take the blue top. I only leave it in the back of the room.
Okay.
So I'm still waiting for the lawyer.
Okay.
So what I'm asking, another maybe 3 months, so I can.
Everyone who came before you, I give them 60 days. So I'm gonna give you 60 days.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't think 60 days is enough because 1 month is going just like that. So
Well.
I think 90 days will be better because I want to fix the roof because every time it's raining in my house is a problem.
You're okay? Yeah. With 90 days? Yeah. All right, 90 days. Here's your picture. Thank you, sir. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much.
Good luck to you. Yeah, you guys didn't check in.
Do you need a translator? Can you step up, please, and tell your name? Did you give her your paper to find your name? See if you have it. Go check it.
The next item is 31, Edson Pierre. Sophia Dislin is the officer, and the case number CEFAW 2018-00077, item 31 on the agenda.
Sir, please state your full name and relationship to the property.
Yeah, my name is Edison Pierre. I'm the owner of this property.
Thank you.
85 Northwest 131 Street.
Sophia.
And so what's the address?
85 Northwest 121 Street.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Sophia Dislin. On April 30, issued a violation for the disrepair fence on the property that need to be repaired. Notice to appear was sent out certified, and also the posting was done in July 17, 2018. And as of today, the violation is still exists on the property.
All right, sir. How long do you need to fix the, fence?
Maybe just give me like 45 days because, you know, I got to repair it and paint it, you know, because I wasn't there, but the problem in my house, but I cannot receive any notice, any letter, because as soon as mailman pass by, my wife just cut him up, you know, and threw that in the garbage. You know, that's the problem. Because she's crazy, you know. So, and then I don't know if what you could do for me about it, because I have a mailbox office, you know. And I don't know if you could send me my letter to my PO box, you know. That's gonna be much better for me.
Okay.
Because anytime they send, you
Mail
know,
to the house, she rips it?
any bills, you know, one utility bills, like a water bill and everything, but you know what, this letter, I got it from my son. My son come in and give it to me. That's why I come here today.
Okay. All right, you can do a change of, he can change his
It had
address
to do
with
with Miami-Dade.
with Dade County,
Yeah.
with Miami-Dade County. Basically, and then so that they can forward your mail to your new address. I don't know what the
Yeah,
new
my PO
address
box,
is.
you know, because that's,
Because otherwise they're going to continue to use the same address that you have listed in Dade County.
okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right, let me reset it. Let me see. I'm gonna give you 30 days. I wanna see where you are in this process.
Okay, thank you, all that.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, sir. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you. Have a nice.
You too.
The next case is item 44, Gladys Sherry. Sophia Disselin is the officer, and the case number is CEFAW 2018-00040, item 44.
Good evening. Please state your full name and relationship to the property.
Good evening. My name is Livy Richmond. I'm here for my Aunt Gladys Jerry. She's not here. She have an emergency to go to Haiti.
Okay.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Sophia Dislin. The violation was issued for a discolor fence on the property. The violation was issued on March 5th, 2018, and the notice to appear was sent out certified and also posted on the property of July 17, 2018. And as of today, the violation is still exists on the property.
I'm sorry, but only one we get is the one that was posted at the fan. That's the only one I get. Yeah. And I already called somebody to come in to fix it.
Okay. All right. Paint it? Okay. All right, so let me reset 30 days.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, ma'am. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you get an answer, Carol?
Are you ready to recall the case? Huh?
Yeah, the translator.
Thank you, guys. Have a good evening. Bye.
So we will call back case number 86, Pierre Membrives. Case number CEPFY 2018-00072, item 86.
Okay, what are we doing with this case?
Your Honor, ultimately, we are going to dismiss the case, but just so that you know, his address, when you look it up in the property appraiser's website, it does show as being residential, single-family use. And then, just for the record, I will show the defendant and show Your Honor. When you pull it up in Google Maps, his address, I'm showing the judge this.
This is North Miami.
Here you go. It looks like a single-family home, so he could very well be operating a business within his home, which is permitted.
Please,
but when we double-check,
please,
One
don't be
second,
saying
sir.
that when I have in
You-
my hand.
Sir,
Allow-
one second.
allow-
I'm speaking.
allow him-
One
But
second.
you stating what I could.
Okay, I
hear.
will allow you. I will allow you to respond.
So,
Get-
as I
let her speak.
mentioned, it appears to be a home. It's a single-family home. That's how it's identified on the property appraiser's website. But when we check, he is within a C1. Under the zoning code, C1s are permitted to have, the structure is permitted to have outdoor parking on this well. So in that case, because it's so close and it's something that we'd have to look into, I spoke with the code compliance officer and I told her in fairness to go ahead and dismiss the case. So at this point, city will be announcing a dismissal.
Okay. You wanted to add something, sir?
I wanted to show you that is their North Miami business. And
Okay.
it's recorded. So what do you have a question about residential?
All right.
And then also when we pulled up the deed, it shows husband and wife as the primary owners right now. There is no business listed as owning the property, which is another reason why she cited it the way she did.
Do you want to look at this?
You want to pass it forward for us to look at?
There's no need for me to look at it.
Address on there?
Hmm?
Don't tell me there's no business. It's been there for 30 years.
You want to look? So it is, the business name is AA Fire.
Yes, ma'am.
That's fine. They can be.
AA Fire
It's,
Equipment.
it's completely permissible to operate a business outside of a home in North Miami, and that's very well what it could be. We don't have the chance to check into that right now, which is why I said we're dismissing the case. But it happens all the time. We have several businesses that operate within a home.
But don't
Okay.
tell me it's not legal.
Right here, right here. All right,
You just
All right,
need to
thank
update the
you.
records. Thank you.
all right. Dismissed.
Okay, so the next case is
Oh.
item,
Picture for, Ms. Dozillian, I'm sorry.
item number 1F, Afzal Khan. It's Edmund Fitzell's case, CESEA 2017-00003. Item number
handling it?
1.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer, here in this case for the now retired Edmund Fitzell. This is a new case for a seawall that's in disrepair. I see that it was originally cited December 12th of 2017, where Officer Fitzell mailed them a letter. I see that he did a reinspection on February 15th of 2018, stating that there was no compliance. A couple of letters were mailed out between the 20th of February and April 20th of 2018, all noting that the property and or seawall was still in disrepair. Notice of violation was mailed out, or notice to appear for the magistrate hearing was mailed out on July 16th, 2018. Notice was also posted on the property that same day. As of today, I rode the waterways with Marine Patrol and DOLA. I am showing that the seawall still is in disrepair. I spoke to the property owner when I hand delivered her the letter. She stated that there were some permits being submitted to the city for the repairs, but as of today, I didn't see anything in the computer for any permits being obtained. And again, I did take pictures of the seawall in disrepair. I do have photos if you would like to see.
Yes.
From what the property owner stated in per looking at Officer Fritzell's notes, it seemed as though this damage came through Hurricane Irma. And again, as of today, still remains in that condition.
Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear, hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Owners have until September 12th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $500.
The next case is item number 3, Ann Barnett. Ernest Baptiste is the officer. The case number is CEGMP 2018-00101, item 3.
Ernest Baptiste, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open in March 22nd, 2018. It's for the exterior that needed to be repaired and painted. Case was posted on July 11, 2018. Today I passed by, I took picture. The exterior is still in the same condition.